Because if y'all were high for Monster Hunter Wilds at the end of the month, well, I have more friends to play with then. Okay, Loud. They are 1-1. They play Cold Corpse Month PDH Pyro, so they like to play front to back. Front to back AoE. I am blue side though, so Cold Corpse, get that out of here to start. I do think I want Lightning Mage. No Swordsman. Get Fighter out of here just so he can cause good disruption when it comes to, and that denies Dual Blighter from ever existing. They respect banning Shadowmancer after I played them last. Alright, Bebe gets Shadow Mage. Lightning Mage immediately. They do get their month priority and Sniper. Wait, I'm such an idiot. Why is Ninja being let through? Why did... I'm high on Lightning Mage, but Ninja was open, and I did not pick Ninja. I'm an idiot. At the very least, never punished. I get Ninja, and they don't get Knight. MK. MK with Monk and Magic Knight. With Monk, so that's double front line. I have a way to deal with that, technically, to an extent here. Who's good against any front lines like this or so? Ogre is really slow and could absolutely be horrendous for me when it comes to it. I think it might be a Lancer game, because then that protects my backline of what is my Lightning Mage. Ninja can just kind of go in and do whatever that he wants when it comes to that, and then it just comes down to who I want last. And honestly, Gambler would be good, because Gambler just is good protection, all things considered. I could also go Archer, leave Gambler up. No, just prioritize Gambler. We know Gambler is more stable than Archer right now in the meta. Pyromancer. So they still went to two of their comfort pits, quite frankly. But I think I'm absolutely gonna be fine here, Chief. No instruction. I want you to use your ults in the middle of the match. Quite frankly, I think this is gonna be just Ninja Gaming. When he gets, first respawn cycle is always first respawn cycle, but quite frankly, 170 HP Ninja, that's as high as the Lancer. So I basically, in essence have two front lines, but one of my front lines can absolutely assassinate their double backline composition is way ridiculous. That, and they have no way to taunt, and you saw right there, that's the problem with Pyromancer. If you don't have a way to deal with assassins on the line, great ultimate there, PSM. You're just slowly gonna fizzle out. Now, granted, that is a horrendous ult cycle for us, but Lightning Mage should carry us through. Yeah, Lightning Mage absolutely carried us through. Bebe, nice 1v3. If we weren't winning the game already on that note, then, well, we're here now. At the very least, though, once again, though, yeah, Ninja's definitely gonna have to be fine-tuned after this patch, dude, because why does he have 170 HP? He's done so much more work than the Lancer when it comes to it, just for tanking enough damage. He tanked just as much as the Monk. Yeah. Hey, you did pretty good, too. I'm not gonna lie. You knowing Gambler in this meta is really good, or rather, me recognizing that Gambler is the best ADC right now, and you just always having known Gambler is really good for us. Alright. No Cold Corpse for them. Not gonna let that fly. No Necromancer. In that case, get a Fighter out of here is my thoughts. I don't want them to have Fighter and then get a Dual Blighter synergy off of that, potentially. Dark Maids to begin with, so no Plague Doctor compositions for me. Let's take Swordsman to start. I don't want to show my entire hand. But if I can pan PDH, then this is potential Death Ball. I mean, well, here's the thing. Dark Mage only prevents from a period of time, whereas Plague Doctor already just does so much on his own. Tough to immediately think about here. How are the assassins left over? I could just drag him in with the Executioner, and then I do have a Death Ball. The Swordsman already deals enough damage on his own. Yeah, let's do so. Send the Healing Reduction to also impact them if they want to go for Cook. Ogre. I don't like that. Still ban PDH, though. I am worried about a Ghost Gaming from their end, is my main thought process when it comes to, but we'll see how it goes. Otherwise, I have 3 front lines, so Shield Bearer is exactly the pick. Cook, yeah. Mystic. Is this another idea for Vampire Gaming, all things considered? I think it is, because I'm matching up into another Cook. The Vampire last, right? Right? Am I not? Am I right on this assessment? I'm not stupid now, am I? I really hope I'm not stupid. This is just, yeah, this is just how we're gonna do this thing, right? Triple front line just does whatever. You just immediately go into the Cook, baby. Yeah, just get your stats immediately. No, we hit the Cook. No, baby's not gonna get any stats. No, no. And the Ogre's gonna get all his health. Oh, wait, crap! Kuro with the 4-man swordsman ultimate! That is so big. The taunt is just as big too, but the Ogre's not being taunted, which means baby can't get his stats. No, Chief, it was looking so good. Yeah, just... Yeah, look at that Dart Mage, dude. He's so fast. Okay, the hook from the Executioner actually did grief me there, unfortunately. Because I should... Bebe should be infinitely bleeding people right now. But because he didn't... But because the Cook got hooked so early, that dragged Bebe away from hitting the Cook. And instead, that just kind of wrecked me. And also, to be fair, I did point to Mystic Dancer, who thrives off max HP targets. So I think that is the bigger problem when it comes to it overall. But yeah, I kind of did grief myself on draft there with Executioner. Let's be aggressive, boys. Let's be aggressive. I did grief myself there. They really did also pick Mystic Dance, and I'm really thinking to myself, it's a death ball game. It's a game where I can just death ball in. No, stop yourself there. Okay. What don't I want to deal with in this case, then? I am scared of a ghost. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to deal with a ghost when it comes to here. What does Cold Corpse not like playing into? A PDH. Guys, that poison will wreck me. No Shadowmancer. Cold Corpse Gaming then. Cold Corpse number 1. Looking at Archer next, probably. Devil? Dual Boiter. That is ways to deal with us to an extent here. I'm not gonna lie, which I do not particularly enjoy. That ceiling is so annoying. What's the best way to alleviate with that, potentially? Shrine Maiden does potentially protect me more here, all things considered. Taoist, I think, could help, but I'm severely lacking in damage if I go Taoist. Well, not technically, but you have no HP. You would absolutely just die immediately to the Dual Blader. I think a Knight would actually be very, very solid here, all things considered. Yes, I have 2 double front line, but I'd back line immediately right afterwards. So what do I not want to deal with then? I think the thing that could absolutely wreck me here... probably be a frontline of their own when it comes to, because the only person left is Fighter. So yeah, ban Fighter away. Now it's just Dual Blader on their own. Yeah, they can dash in, but if I just go back my back lines, then I'm fine then, right? So otherwise, I just go Shrine Maiden Archer. Is Shrine Maiden Archer the right play? It is also a Plague Doctor angle, actually. That lets me just run people down, so even if the double swaps somebody, I can still run them down. Plague Doctor, actually, I do like this idea here. I actually really like this idea here. Plague Doctor Shrine Maiden, that way I can maybe combine those ultimates and just get a free cycle. Illusionist does hurt, I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie in that end. But I think this is a really, really good idea. Early ultimates... PSM, I just need you to absolutely just wreck them, all things considered. And it's just going to be Piglet with, you know, your Plague Doctor as always. The fact is, once we get these buffs here, yeah, Dual Boiter on their own is not enough of a frontline, baby. And even if you swap somebody, fact is, I'm just going to still run you down. Is the thought process here. Oh, 2-man cycle? I don't know about that, Piglet, but it does keep Kuro alive. And hold on here, this is decent. Now, the only thing that I don't like out of it here is that I did not see the gate come out from Piglet. From Kuro. I did not see my Shrine Maiden gate, and that is disastrous. Starve 22, the devil was in their demonic ascension form, and we are not dealing with them here. I need to deal with them, because otherwise we're just going to start bleeding out, as you can see. This is actually really bad. This is really bad. I need to get some solid kills. Okay, Devil did finally die. Dual Blader did follow up to an extent there. The fact is they died. Now we're just back on their battle line here. Devil did deal with my Shrine Maiden, but we have more than enough. It's a tied game. It's a tied game. You need to get a kill. You need to get a kill, people. Devil dies. Dual Blader dies right after. Dual Blader dies right after, please. Or the Knight to just kill the Illusionist. We're fine. Good job, Bebe, on the last kill there. That's a little scary, but the fact is, you can only fit Dark Mage once, and then Point Doctor for Pidgeot just continues to go off, baby! That is way too good, all things considered! Yeah, the fact that the Warrior Pool got so pinched, and the fact is you can't just death ball people over with Point Doctor right afterwards, is really hilarious. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking here. I have money. I could potentially... What I'm thinking is I could potentially get new strategies, as you can see here, so I can choose when I want people to ult, or what kind of distance I want people to keep. Right now, I have one command, which is ult either in the middle, in the early game, or late. I could also say for people to combine their ultimates or space them out, or to stay together or stay separated. And all things considered, I think the distance might be the best upgrade for me, because then if I need people to death ball, then they will death ball, as I need them to do. Australis is 2-1. PDH Ninja Fighter Taoist. Copy that. Okay. So they are red side, so I have to ban Ninja. It is an absolute immediate ban without a doubt here. You also leave Ninja ban up just for them, just to see what happens. But otherwise, take Fighter out so they don't have a immediate good first pick. And then Ninja has to be banned. You can't let Ninja through in this meta, dude. If Cold Corpse makes it through, that's a sniper pitch. Oh, Cold Corpse made it through. Cold Corpse Gambler. Just go solid. I don't want to commit to any identity yet for my draft. Cook. They picked Cook. Ban the Ogre is what I'm thinking. No Clown. I think my idea here is I take Dark Mage. Because then that can stop Cook healing. So I go Lightning Mage, because that's just always stable too. Lightning Mage first, see if they buy into any more buff compositions, because then I can really just run that over. PDH Devil, so they do go with PDH. They have no... Dude, they have no backline, they have no frontline at all. What the heck is this? What the heck kind of composition is this, dude? I mean, this is Dual Blader then, right? Dual Blader gets to follow up on anybody that's quick burst to deal with people. Yeah, that is 2 frontlines for PDH. But I believe this is right? Vampire's not the pit because you just die to Devil. Wait, isn't this also just a ghost game potentially then? That's 3 back. No, yeah, that's no front line besides Cook. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this as a ghost game in my book here. Like straight up, I have super high comfort pits. I think early ults is going to be the key here rather than distance. Yeah, even though PDH exists, fact is I need Ghost to immediately scale. That's already 1 stat early on. That is already huge. You swapped the... Okay, it does root the Ghost, but the fact is Ghost still got a stat out of that, which is huge. That is a huge taser, actually. I love that. That's already 4 stats as well. 5 stats for PSM. 6. Yeah, I feel like it could be over, potentially. Okay, now they have a really good ult cycle, though, and I do not appreciate that at all, but I'll have to see how things go. Fact is, that still is a kill for PSM. Good grenade to stop him, though, but Kuro's buying so much time, though. Like, legitimately, look at how much time Turo got to buy with the Cold Corpse there. Now, that is so annoying to seeing all the swaps, but the Ghost just gets to blink through it all anyway. They just say, we don't care about the Devil. The Devil's surviving so long, but so is the Ghost! The Ghost is at 12 stats, and yet it's still a close enough game, but it's still just not enough. The Devil can only CC one person at a time, quite frankly. Yeah, there's no front line. There is no front line there, and it's just all over from that point on. Just Sniper can't do as much damage stably as Gambler. Lightning Mage, you know, just got to be in their spawn enough. Bebe, you had an amazing ult right there to stabilize our line, too. Piglet, you were fine. All things considered. I mean, I'm not talking down to you necessarily here. But your Gambler, I can always rely on it. That's the main thing. Okay, Ninja is here. So, ban the Knight, so there's no way you necessarily have to deal with that. What don't I want to deal with then in the batch? Ogre, because Ninja could teleport onto Ogre potentially. No Werewolf. Well, Ninja first pick for me, baby girl. Monk. Dark Mage. Dark Mage is always so high for them when it comes to it. Alright, there's still a lot of warriors left over, all things considered here. So what I am thinking... I'd probably just take Archer, because that's the last stable marksman, right? When I say stable... I think Shrine Maiden is non-committal. It's a non-committal answer, and it's, you know, solid for me to support the Ninja in the back. What else would I not want to deal with in a composition like this here? Oh, it's Shield Bearer would absolutely wreck me when it comes to it. Berserker could also be a problem, but Ninja can teleport onto the Berserker, so... And just kill him when he's low, so I don't think it's really that much of a matter. Dual Boiter. We take Lancer, then, to protect our line. That's our front line. Dual Boiter. Is a Pyro Pit too slow for this? I don't necessarily think so. I think Pyro would be fine, technically, here. Because who else can Dual Boiter really follow up on? They can follow up on an Archer, potentially, which actually could be a problem here. Yeah, we just take Archer. That's just a solid stable pitch. Vampire. They do want a vampire composition themselves. Okay then, Chief. Okay then. Kuro gets his Lancer. Or once in his life, hilariously enough. Get PSM Shrine Maiden. I think we chill on this here. So when it comes to... Early ultimates to stall the vampire. I think that's going to be the biggest strategy that we need. I haven't been able to use my new strategy command, which is annoying me to an extent here. It's not the biggest issue. Okay, vampire only got 2 stats to start, which isn't the worst thing ever. The fact is I need to access that Dark Mage. Okay, decent cycle to start here. I would have preferred Ninja to have his first, that way the clone can have a little bit of healing too, but hey, this is fine. I would have said a 4-man Dual Boiter ultimate absolutely takes all of the pressure out of me here, and I do not enjoy that, and now Dark Mage gets his ultimate out too. This is not good, all things considered here. This is not good at all. I thought we would have had a lot more pressure coming out of the Shrine Maiden hits, but quite frankly here, the Dark Mage priority is so good. He just does so much damage and I can't reach him. Finally, okay, Piglet, you finally targeted the Dark Mage, which is good for me, obviously, at the end of the day, but the fact is we are still way slower than we need it to be. You need to get the kill right now on Hada. You need to get the kill on the Dark Mage. You got the kill? Huge! Oh my goodness, Piglet, you carried us through to the end! Oh, Piglet! I should have never doubted your ninja, dude. Dark Mage is scary, I'm not gonna lie, but the ninja is way too good. 4-0 right now? Hello? What is this? This is wild. Okay, so it's just saying GaleForce is kind of really good right now. GaleForce on a winning streak. Do you think you'll advance to the finals? To be honest, if they maintain them skills, I think we'll be good. Bebe? Really? I mean, fair enough, dude. Anyway, let me look at the champ statistics. Where's Ninja? Did I skip over Ninja? How is Ninja not 100% pit ban, dude? You only had 52% pit ban? What the heck? Okay, actually, no, never mind. When I organized, because it was just pit by, it was by win rate. By ban pit rate, no, yeah. Fighter Ninja, yeah, yeah, that made sense. That absolutely made sense, without a doubt. I do not understand the balancing decision. 120 or on its own, yeah, he has the face tank, but 50 more health is way too much, dude. Who had this idea? Who had this idea? Thundertop Gaming, Cold Corpse Ninja, Boomerang Lightning Mage. Alright. I am red side. Bebe, you are feeling horrible after that media interview. I'm sorry, brother, but you're staying in. I need to make use of your Lightning Mage potentially out of it here. Otherwise, I can't let Ninja through, potentially. I think I banned Cold Corpse as well. No Gambler, no Ninja, so just no ADCs. They want to take that away from Piglet. Understandable. Sniper first pitch. What a signal. Swordsman. Dark Mage. We're taking Dark Mage for a backline, but I'm not going to commit to a Death Ball immediately. Not yet, at least. I'm going to be smart about this. What don't I want to potentially deal with from the enemy, though? They have Knight. I already have Dark Mage to deal with a Cook if it comes to it. I think Lightning Mage should be good for me here. So when it comes to ban Fighter is what I think it is. Fighter is way too good. And that could be good disruption against my line here. I have Swordsman, Lightning Mage, Dark Mage. They go Pyromancer, and Devil. Isn't Exorcist really good in this case then? Because I get to cleanse both Taunt and the Bind. Yeah, I think that's... Isn't that really good? I feel like it is. Otherwise, I think we do need to stay a little bit wider on how we play, just because of Pyromancer when it comes to it. But Devil could single us out then. I think I'll just be in a neutral state. I don't want to use ultimates too early for the fact of Exorcist, but I don't want to use it too late for the fact of the Dark Mage when it comes to. Ay, that swap is annoying. Does the bind not count as crowd control? I thought it would. Okay. Okay, first and foremost, their early ultimates are hurting, but that is the devil form gone, which is pretty decent. I am worried about a swordsman angle when it comes to, though. And we are absolutely being trapped here. Swordsman angle is absolutely horrible. I don't necessarily know about this here, Chief. We're down a whole cycle when it comes to. I thought Exorcist would get more value, but I guess they don't cleanse Taunt. I really thought they'd cleanse Taunt. So when it says crowd control, just Taunt is in a stun, I guess? I thought that would count. So I guess that's just me learning the characters in that case. So that's a might be moment then. That's annoying. Yeah, because it cleanses the devil root, but that's not pure crowd control, so I guess that's just something to learn. It's either that, or it was just infinitely taunted, so my bad then. I'm misinterpreting what Exorcist does. I thought it would just be any crowd control. Yeah, let's not focus on that match there. That's just a toss away, okay? Ninja is up. Ninja is up, I repeat. So... Does Taunt just stop at the stores or force target? It forces target. Taunt an enemy period, forcing the enemy to become its own target. Exorcist just says negate one of the crowd control effect affecting the allies. So it would cleanse like the stun from the Cold Corpse, the stun from the Archer, stun from the Fighter, or the root from the Devil. But I'm guessing Taunt doesn't count as crowd control. And in any other MOBA it would. So that's the thing that's confusing me here. Anyway, Cold Corpse gets to stall way too long against a ninja, so get that out of here. No monk. Get ogre out is what I'm thinking. RPG style taunt. Yeah. Alright, anyways, no executioner, so ninja of prio, and then we just look at the backline as always. Fighter, I did leave fighter up. Dual blader? Yep, fighter dual blader. How do I deal with a fighter dual blader in that case then? You legitimately just take Gambler and you just say I'm just gonna take better than you. No MK. No MK. Let's take Plague Doctor out. I think they could easily run us down if Plague Doctor's on there. It's that or Ghost is my thoughts. They could just easily get things going. Cook? So in that case, then that's the easiest PDH in my entire life that I've seen. It's the easiest PDH I've seen in my life, yes. Does that have to deal with Cook? I think so. It's that, or it could be Vampire Game, because everybody's going to be looking at the ninja who teleports in, not at the vampire. That is CC to deal with Vampire, and I don't know what their last pitch is. I'd rather have Vampire when there's no CC on the table. PDH without a doubt, though. And then it comes down to, do I want Lancer or Shield Bearer? Actually, here's what I'm thinking, all things considered. Lancer, well... Just by virtue, you are absorbing so much more damage. You are not my damage, Shield Bearer. I need damage to get through a cut, so I think I prefer Lancer just because you have a little bit more damage. Werewolf. To access my backline. Interesting. Interesting, I must say. Well... Is it an early ultimate game, or is it a group up game? I think it's just neutral on the commands. That wouldn't necessarily need us to be positioned in any specific way to deal with Werewolf. But it comes, I mean, spreading and narrowing, I mean, we could group up. They don't necessarily have the biggest AoE, but it's not that I have Shield Bearer necessarily here. They're just gonna crumble under the might of a 4-man ultimate kill from Gemini's Dual Blader. I mean, that was good, and that's such a good quick ultimate too. But the PDH zone can actually combat with that decently enough when it comes to... Alright, they're up an entire kill cycle, but I have my ult cycle now myself here. That is huge. 3 and 3 in the Gambler only, though. That's so detrimental. But that is a really good Lancer ult, actually, to stall them out here. Because then, that staggers their respawns, and now Pedro just kind of goes to town, dude. He just goes to town, news of victory, heals him back to full. Oh, it's actually over here. Look at the Gambler go, baby girl. Look at this Gambler go. So much stable damage. The PH didn't do as much as I really thought when it came to it overall, but quite frankly, it's both just, you know, Pigwood knows Gambler, who is tier 1 ADC, and, you know, Ninja existing right now. Who needs a stable front line more than anything? I did get comfort pits for 2 people anyway, too, though. Alright. Carry it through. Pigwood, you did carry things through. Hello, Egg. I hope you're doing well. Alright. Round 3. Cold Corpse is on the table. No Ghost. No Cold Corpse. No Archer. No Archer. I think this should be Death Ball, guys. I think this is a Death Ball idea here. I am not lying to you. Mystic Dancer? Oh, that stops me from Death Balling completely. Okay. Here's my thought process, though. Mystic Dancer only has 80 HP. What I'm thinking is that since they only have such a small range when it comes to it, and they have, you know, they have to strike from range anyway, overall, I'm thinking I could go Necromancer Barrier Mage, potentially, or go, like, Necromancer Gunner. Necromancer Clown, actually, wouldn't be the worst, either. Either way, I think it is a Necromancer Dame, potentially, or I straight up just go play... Is it play Dr. Shadowmancer, rather? Because that means I can run down the Misted Dancer before it gets to do anything. Actually, yes! I think this is the idea I want to go for. Monk? Okay, what would be a problem here? Ogre is really slow. And it's also a front line for them, potentially, which would be the problem. Get me my Shield Bearer here. That is my immediate core. Necromancer. Executioner. Berserker Gaming then, right? Well, Berserker only does so much damage to begin with here. I mean, is Gunner really the choice? When Gunner respawns, he can help deal with things to an extent. Is Berserker too slow? No. Like, I'm going full Death Ball. I need to just melee it up. Quite frankly, rather. Okay. They do it, as always, right on there. I would like to narrow the distance between everybody, and we Death Ball, baby girl. This is how our composition rolls here. PSM, even though he doesn't technically know Berserker, quite frankly, it's still his internal traits in Berserker. I don't care if you drag me into, quite frankly, a Shadowmancer game, we are absolutely going to scale out of this here. I can't reach the Necromancer, but I am going to reach your Misted soon enough. Okay, that is absolutely horrendous for them to get a Shield Bearer here, because then we can't get through it. I need PSM to absolutely pop off though right now. This could potentially be our cycle. I don't like our ultimates though. That is so trash. So trash. Okay, yeah. Am I too high in Death Ball? Kind of, to an extent. The Executioner also providing, you know, just a little bit more CC, so even if somebody tries to go out against their backline, I can't get to it. Yeah, that's rough. Alright, yeah, this composition just doesn't have enough damage on its own here, and Misted Dancers kind of got to run over us. Fair enough. I'll take this loss in the chin. I do want to look at Death Ball, but then I'm running into the problem of AoE or Misted Dancer existing then, which is my problem. So, learning experience. I can take one loss, that's not the worst thing ever, and Thundertot's not competing too high in the standings against me yet. Bandput around Gambler. Yep. Gambler Gaming is really how I'm winning here, people. Let me check the schedule real quick. 4 more games into recruitment period. I think I'll play to the end of this recruitment period here, and then maybe I'll call it for tonight then. Yeah, because that'll be a good first half of the season. Let's go ahead and do that then. Otherwise, out of the facility, what do I want to potentially improve on? I think I would just save for my next round of scouting, quite frankly, here. Sad, or I could save for the new points, but it's not worth it for those new points then, dude. It's not. Because recruitment cost, whatever, that really doesn't matter to me, because when it comes to for recruiting, I need to just get to the next tier, which would be Rising Stars then. Alright, Koi, what do you play?